Good evening, everyone. My name is Darius Quarles, and I'm the CEO of $1 Million Scholar. Since 1980, the average price of a college education has increased over 1,000%. That's more than food, housing, inflation, and medical care during the same period of time. College costs are rising so rapidly that of the 20 million students that were enrolled in college in 2012, over 60%, or approximately 12 million of them, took out a loan in order to help cover their educational expenses. And of the average student that graduated in 2012, they had over $25,000 in college debt. Students and families are looking for alternative solutions into going into debt for their higher education. We feel $1 Million Scholar is one of those solutions. Now, we focus in on the fact that there is currently a shortage within the K-12 systems of the most qualified people who can teach this financial aid and scholarship education: high school counselors. The foremost association on high school counseling currently recommends a ratio of 250 students to every one counselor in high schools. We currently know that the rate in the United States is an average of 470 students to every one counselor. And in the 10 worst performing states, including Indiana and my home state of Illinois, the average happens to be 700 students to every one counselor. So we feel that the market is ripe for a disruption, for a technology that can help supplement the work that high school counselors are doing to prepare students to afford a college education. $1 Million Scholar offers a web platform to help high school and college students understand and navigate the process of finding scholarships and preparing competitive applications in order to win these scholarships. Our beta platform is currently live at www.milliondollar-scholar.com. And when a student comes to our site, the first thing they receive is encouragement to let them know that though this process is daunting, you can get through it and you can be successful. I was 16 years old when I decided that I was going to college. Problem was, I was a foster child, I was extremely poor, and I was living in my own apartment on the south side of Chicago. So I knew that if I was going to college, I would have to find a way to pay for it myself. And that's exactly what I did. I won over $1.1 million in scholarships prior to entering Morehouse College. And through this process, I learned that there is no standard for financial aid and scholarship education within K-12. And so, $1 Million Scholar offers resources that help students strategically go through this process. Specifically, what our minimally viable product currently offers is something like a Khan Academy, a collection of videos that help students through various topics in the scholarship process. We call this our scholarship laboratory. We also help students through the process of writing, crafting a resume, and interviewing if they happen to make it to the semifinals or finals for a scholarship. This minimally viable product has received over 25,000 unique visitors, generated $15,000 in non-technology related revenue, and we've helped students gain over $1.3 million in scholarship grants and awards. And we know this because we've been able to track the student users over time. We've also been successful in pitching at competitions in the Midwest, including Marquette University, University of Notre Dame, and our work for advancing educational access has been honored at the White House. Now, in terms of the competitive landscape, there definitely are competitors, such as fastweb.com, search engine, accepted.com, somewhat of a personal consulting service for financial aid, and Scholarship Academy, which is a nonprofit organization. Now, we feel the key differentiators for $1 Million Scholar that gives us unique market potential is the fact we're not a scholarship search engine. We help students through the process that starts after they identify potential scholarships they qualify for. Our services not only focus on the technology of offering a curriculum that can be developed online, but also helping students develop specific applications, specific parts of their application. This can be delivered on demand, like Netflix. They can log in and access this information whether they're at school or in the privacy in their own home. We focus both on high school and college students, which enlarges the market tremendously. And this technology is scalable, meaning we are not offering this as a premium, high-priced product. Now, the market size, we're looking at both high school and college students. There are currently 7 million high school juniors and seniors within the United States, and there are 12 million students that took out loans last year to help cover higher education expenses. Now, we feel that that's a total addressable market of 19 million students, and that within that and within 5 years, we feel that we could potentially address 10% of this market size, which equates to about $110 million market share. Now, in terms of our revenue model, we see that there's a disconnect between our users and the people who will actually be buying these services for the users. Our users are high school and college students, of course. But now the buyers for high school students, we see those being parents, nonprofit organizations, and schools. Thank you very much. That's a good place to stop, actually.
First of all, great suit.